The good doctor, Dr. Alex Apostle, is on the air with me today to talk about this. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeff. Great to be here.
That turnout was huge. It was a big one.
It was probably the biggest one we've had so far, and there was a lot of cheering, and the kids were great. I couldn't believe the number of our students that participate in activities and sports. There were hundreds of kids involved in the Pride Night, and I was very, very happy to see that many kids turning out for spring activities. It was remarkable, and the parents and the community were there in force. I really appreciated that. And it was a good start to the spring sports season, so it was very good.
I was talking with Dale and Jerry about it, who were there seeing all the folks there, and they made mention that a lot of folks who may not have necessarily even had kids in the system were there to celebrate the passage of this.
That's Shelton. That's Shelton.
That's great.
You know, just great people. Give you an example of Shelton and the community. I gassed up my truck, I think it was a couple days ago, and a person followed me for over a mile to let me know that I didn't put my gas cap on, and you know, they just said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know." But it was about a mile away,
wow, and
they followed me into the school parking lot. But that's Shelton. That's the kind of attitude we have here. Great people, kind, supportive, and it was exhibited at the Community Pride Night for sure.
What are we doing moving forward now?
Well, we're already, in terms of the bond, we're really launching forward. Monday, for example, the architects will be meeting with the Mountain View staff and community to talk about ed specs and design as it relates to those ed specs. So we're off and running. We've been meeting with architects all week. And we're going to be communicating with the public in terms of the details regarding those meetings. We want the community to be right with us as we move down the road to initiate the bond and everything we said we were going to do. So I'm very excited about the meeting on Monday, but there's going to be quite a bit of excitement in the months to come.
You know, we were just airing the report that Sean Wells did about the baseball team, and so everything seems to be moving forward. We just got to get this rain out of here for these kids.
Yeah, it's still drizzling this morning. I looked out the window as I was preparing to come to work, and I said, I can't believe it, another day of rain. But, you know, spring is around the corner, and I'm sure that everybody's awaiting the sun, for sure.
It's going to be a good spring, and really encouraging to see all the clubs represented there this week, and even clubs that a lot of folks may not have even known were part of the high school program.
Right, and you know what's really funny is we have even more than that going on, and I just want to give credit to, you know, the numbers were outstanding, and having been a high school principal in various places throughout my career, I can tell you that the numbers were spectacular, and I think that's due to the fact that our coaches and our advisors of these sports and activities are really connecting with our kids, and they're paying attention to them and supporting them. So I just would like to thank them again, our coaches and our advisors. It's a lot of work, a lot of dedicated time away from their families, and we appreciate them very much. And I should also compliment the Jim Judson, the athletic director, and the high school administration. They were right on point on this activity. One of the things we're thinking about is doing something with our K-8 program and having kind of a pride night for our elementary grades, K-8, and focusing on them and all the great things that are happening. But right now, I can only say that it was a great night, and thank you to everybody.
Dr. Alex Apostle from the Shelton School District, always nice talking with you. Have a good weekend. We'll talk next week.
Thanks, Jeff.